Hey guys, I'm a little sorry and a little behind on this. Um, yes, the last video I just uploaded was my 10 gauge going in. Me talking about the 10 gauge. In the last 2 weeks I went from an 8, from the 10 I went to an 8, so this is an 8 gauge tunnel. And so, for the past 2 weeks, I literally have been trying to get a 6 gauge in. And no, you do not need, again, you don't need a registers, but I'm literally used to wearing a 6 gauge. It's just been a very long time since I actually wore a 6 gauge. So the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to get a 6 gauge taper in. Listen, well, it would not go in. So, for almost 3 weeks now, I literally have been looking online, trying to find a way to kind of stretch it enough where I could slip the 6 in. Well, after a lot of research, I found out there's like a 7 gauge. What I have found out, you can only find it in glass, and the company who does make the 7 gauge, it takes 4 to 10 weeks for that gauge to come in. So I was like, is there another alternative? And then I looked up taping. I'm not used to that, so and then I looked. There was like you could find a 8 gauge, 3.5. Well, this past Saturday, I found this. This is an 8 gauge, 3.2. Gives a little bit more opening to the hole. And so I will show you what this looks like. So this is an 8.2 compared. If I get these between my fingers long enough, I will show you the difference here. So there you go. There is a little bit of a difference in the size. You can see one's a little bit wider than the other. So, and then I just try to get my 6 in again. Would not go in. Farthest I was able to get this taper in was to there, and that was as far as it was going in. Well, I was advised not to use this type at all, because it does not give the stretching that you're actually needing. So I was told something like this, or like this, actually gives you the proper stretching you're needing. And currently right now, if you see how red my ear is right now, I just got my 6 in. And so basically what I literally had to do is, I forgot every time I was trying to put the 6 in, I forgot to use my JoJo oil. And what I did is I rubbed the outside of my ear. And he told me that you go from the back, which is a little bit easier if you go from the back. Well, it wouldn't go from the back, so what I did is I went forward, got it right in. Now, if you're using the screw ones, this is a screw one of my 8 gauge. So what you do with this one, what I did with this one is to be able to screw the end in, I went for the back. Screwed it in. And this weekend, I'm getting tapers that hang down. There's 8 gauge. So if I feel like there's a little bit of weight to them, I will put them in on days that I'm not working, and then I'll re-put the 6 back in. I'm going to ease it back through 8 and 6 so the hole gets used to the stretching, because I'm trying to stretch it without having to have weight, a little bit of weight. And later on, I will buy a metal one. This is a stainless steel. I will get a 6 gauge later on. So right now, the flare on this is a 6 gauge flare. So I was wondering why I was not getting my gauge, and so I didn't realize the flare is a size bigger than the actual hole. So the flare is like a gauge bigger. Did not know that until I done my research. So do not use these to stretch. These or these work perfect because this is what I was advised to use. Yes, this was the only one they had left at Poison Apple, and they said it was actually a rare find for them, and it was a rare find for me. So I will continue stretching. I want to use the silicone, but I'm going to wait till I get a little bit bigger to start using the silicone tunnels. But I will use mostly metal because I'd rather use that. And then later on, I'm going to get, and I have ordered custom earplugs. So I will be making resin ones, and I will be selling them in an Etsy shop. As soon as I get everything off the ground and everything, and some little bit more stuff coming in, I will make a video of what I'm selling, products I have made and stuff, what will be used in the shop and stuff, a little bit better. Right now, I've just literally been busy with work, and yeah, and this past weekend, this past Saturday, I got my shark bite in finally. I've been waiting since, I think, since May to actually get this finished, and and it is done. Now, on this side, the reason why I had to wait a little bit longer is because I have scar tissue all through here. The reason why is an accident when I was little. I busted my lip. I had that pierced before. I've literally bit through the back of my lip here. So, yes, and he knows there was scar tissue here. So, it's going to take a little bit longer because when I guess I'm going to wait until this is healed up enough before I change any of these out. I don't want to do anything to this side yet. And what I'll be doing is I will be going with these for the lip piercings after everything is healed and stuff. Because these like to hook up on my rings here, or I'll go for the septum rings that I have here. Because I do like them, and I don't have to worry about the balls falling off. But I gotta wait till everything's fully healed, so it's gonna be a while before I really change any of the equipment out. But as soon as I can get up to a 4, I will try to show you guys, or after I get it in and everything, and tell you how that feels, because now, this is going to be a bigger stretch. So here is the 4, if I can actually hold it, my fingers are a little, it's still greasy. So that's a 4, alright? This is a 6. So I'm going to try to get these two together so you can see a comparison exactly how much bigger this is going to be. And size difference. I'm literally trying to pick these up one-handed because I don't want to have to pull my my ring light out and put the phone in it. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, so there you go. That is a huge difference. But I am going to wait. I'm not going to rush going into the 4 because what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to get back and forth between the 6 and 8. Stretch the hole out enough to where it's not going to be too much of a problem. And it'll give me plenty of time to buy a metal size 6 tunnel that I can screw in and wear for a good bit before I go and jump to a size 4, or just go and get a tunnel screw in for a size 4. That way it's a little bit easier. I'm not going to have too much trouble because it will be a smooth slide in, and it will stretch a little bit more because it is metal. So, yes. I will see you guys. I'm sorry, I'm just tired from work. And I got 2 more days of work, and then I'm off for 2 days. Yes. Finally get 2 days off. But yes, I'm doing good. It's just work's been bad. But I'm doing good. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.